Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again with another Tower of Adversity video. This time it's going to be for the 3.1 reset, arriving a few days early. And I heard that this one is a bit of a doozy. I heard that there's people that are very, very, very unhappy with the balancing that's been had. And I've had a bit of a short preview of some of the buffs, of some of the status effects, and I can actually probably see why. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get this one going and start off with the middle tower, because that's where everyone is bitching and moaning about this thing. So we're actually going to be on my account today, so if we need to pull out a Carlotta, which I hope we don't need to. If we do need to pull out a Carlotta, I will have an account on standby, ready to try to do some damage with the Blicky. But for now, we're going to have floors 1 and 2 over here, and the buffs are looking like Fusion and Spectro decreased by 10%, so they're going to have an advantage over here. Electro and Glacio, though, not having as good of a time. So the Carlotta, Augusta, the Zhang Liao players, that's actually not that many units. So this is one of the least restrictive middle towers yet, just from like a DPS perspective. This looks fine. This should affect the least number of units in the game, actually. So we should be good there. The effect is, when Resonators cast Intro skill, their attack increases by 5%, stacking up to 4 times. So a 20% attack boost to everybody, and at max stack, they gain a 40% fusion damage bonus. You can probably guess who's going to have the most advantage here. Fusion characters. Good job, class. The enemies that you're going to be going up against first up is going to be the Tempest or the Thundering Memphis. This is like the teleporting guy that with the sword that's like kind of annoying. So be ready for that. He can be a little bit evasive. On the second floor, you're going to be having Spearback, Questless Knight, and then the Tempest Memphis. Ooh, you just got the double Memphis duo. It does look like you will be able to easily use Glacio units, though, simply due to the fact that Glacio, well, is unfavored, but there's no Glacio enemies. So Carlotta might actually be a good stab over here. I don't think it's necessary to try her. I think she'll probably do just fucking fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Carlotta should just be able to clear this perfectly fine, but we'll see. Let's get these first couple of stages started. And of course, I just want to use the very, very, very vanilla lineups that I always try to use all the time. Why don't we see what a Jiyan Mortefi team does into this, right? Why don't we just see? It's been a while. I know it's been a long time since you guys have seen this on the channel. There have been a lot of people requesting for it in every single comment section. So I need to make sure that I'm listening to my viewers, right? I need to make sure that I'm listening to my viewers. So we're gonna be playing Jiyan just to, you know, see how out of control HP inflation, all those different measures have gotten. Content missing. What is this, a fucking DLC? What is that supposed to mean, brother? All right, that's looking good over there. And what do we got going on the Shorekeeper side? Surely we're all equipped. Understood. Yeah, we're looking good. So yeah, we're gonna have S1 Jiyan, S1 Shorekeeper. They're both not gonna be used in this run, so yeah, they're effectively S0 units. Let's get this underway. Let's see what this one's all about. And remember, we're not supposed to have a great time against these guys because they're somewhat evasive, but we'll just have to see.
Stay calm.
Okay, all right. We already ate some attacks over here, so that's not looking good.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath. Let's do this another way. Ready for battle.
Okay, that was awkward. I thought I had full concerto there, but that wasn't the case apparently.
From the soul.
This is kind of like the annoying part of the fight for Jiyan, because what you'll actually discover is that Jiyan will lose his attacks against enemies that parry too much.
Burn to ashes. Inferno, you're wide open. Unstoppable.
The tick damage doesn't look bad. It also has been, I'm going to be honest, like maybe a week or two since I played. So now that I'm looking at it over here, that second rotation definitely did like way more damage than the first one. That's just the impact of, right? That's just the impact of that mechanic I was talking about before, right? Where if you parry too much on Jiyan, you end up like shortening his liberation. Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Let's do ready for battle another way. Fear no more.
I mean, in general, this didn't seem that bad to me. This doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, as just like a random first try.
Thou from the soul.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super rusty too. This one feels fine to me.
As you wish.
I think part of it is due to the fact that you get like a decent buff as well. And I'm playing, I hope you guys can realize, I feel like I'm playing pretty slow too. Also, I'm not even using like any of my Tomb Break cancels. Because I could definitely weave those in on Jiyan. Yeah, I'm just taking this one chill. I could definitely hyper optimize the run more. Especially that first rotation, because I did like no damage on that one. But yeah, that floor doesn't seem bad to me. Now we'll try out this one. Just see how it goes. Yeah, I'm cool with floor 1. I don't think that was too wild. Maybe some people will disagree. That felt alright to me.
Leave me alone. Inferno.
Oh, okay, shit. What the fuck? Bro, it sounds like there's Congo drums in the background, bro. What the hell was that? Yo, why am I like tomb breaking them every other second, man?
Fury boils. Silence.
It's like dink donk.
Let's do ready for battle.
Again?
Fear no more.
Stop! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of shredding this. He kind of fucked that. Holy shit. I mean, I feel like it's kind of crazy for him to, like, actually mow down both waves.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes. Let's you're wide open. Just another one.
I do think it's wild for him to just mow down both waves like that. And that knight is definitely way less tanky than he was in the prior reset. So it seems like that actually, like, was bugged.
Oath from the heart.
Oh, dodged his laser like a fucking freak right there, bro.
Inferno.
Okay, I definitely could line that up way faster. Yeah, I was like sitting there with my shorekeeper ult on cooldown for like a minute.
Do this another way. Fear no more.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. This guy is just like annoying when you're using this character. Yeah, I mean, knowing that there's like a moveset diff.
As you wish.
Knowing there's a moveset diff with this guy, yeah, I mean, I am not upset by this one either. Is it arrow res? No, it's not. But yeah, basically, Jiyan is low-key hard countered by this boss. Because, as you can probably notice, right, I'm not able to deal a lot of damage when he's teleporting everywhere. And remember that parry issue I talked about before? Yeah. So, this is one of the worst units to be using against those bosses because of the fact that he's really bad at chasing people down like that. So, to be able to get reliably comfortable clears into the worst matchups he has on the roster of bosses, like, low-key, I think, I don't know which one's worse. These are the Lampy Lumens. They're both, like, bad because they both kind of, like, do the same thing. It clears. So, now let's go ahead and take a look at floor 3 and 4. And this is where people are having the real issues. This is where people are having the real struggles. I don't think floors 1 and 2 are much of a problem at all. And the lack of DPSs, remember, there's only, like, 3 of them that are going to have resistance working against them. It's only going to be like Yinlin, Zhang Liao, Augusta, and Carlotta and Ling Yang. Like, it's like 5 fucking characters, so you're probably good here. Floor 3, though. Let's start reading these buffs. 60 seconds after the battle starts, Resonator's total damage increases by 5%, caps out at 60. We all know this one. It's been the same every reset. You deal more damage as the stage goes on, and it caps out a couple of minutes in. Enemies' all attribute resistance is increased by 15%. And when the enemy takes Tune Rupture damage or Fusion Burst damage, this effect is removed. So this is likely going to be the buff that triggers and tilts most of the players, because an all attribute resistance increase of 15% is massive. It's huge, right? Enemies that are resistant have like 40. And so what we're seeing over here is that it looks like they just have a massive attribute resistance increase unless you're using A, Linnea to inflict Toon Rupture and make them take Toon Rupture damage, or B, you have Aemeath and then you're using her in Fusion Burst mode. That's literally currently the only ways to actually remove this buff. And the crazy thing about this design that I think is going to be the biggest issue for a lot of players is the fact that all 4 of these enemies are Spectro, and so one of the ways to trigger Toon Rupture, the one of 2 ways, is Linnea, who's a Spectro character. Even like from like a design perspective, it does seem a bit cooked and doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. But the good news is Linnea doesn't really fucking deal damage, so it doesn't really matter that she's Spectro. Does that make sense? Yeah, she does, like, no damage, so it's not, like, a concern that she's working into Spectro over here. You're focusing more on buffing a single unit in her team. So, yeah. As you can see, I don't really like this design at all. I think it's one of the worst ones I've ever seen. And I think at last reset, it was 10 and got removed by shields. I think it was 10 and got removed by shields and Toon Rupture damage. So now it's 15%, and it's almost impossible to remove unless you have the newest units. So this one, to me, looks like awful design. We'll just have to see what the balancing of it actually is. It was the same 15. It just got reduced by shields as well. Okay, so they replaced shields with Fusion Burst. There are way more shielding characters than Fusion Burst characters in the game. There's actually 0 Fusion Burst characters. We're going to have 1 next patch. So, yeah, we went from having 10 shield users on the roster to 1 Fusion Burst character. That's definitely a decision for sure. I hope this one gets hotfixed. Now we got this. Total damage is increased by 10%, so don't worry. All is not lost. It's not all debuffs. You will have some buffs to your damage as well. Maybe there'll be enough. We'll see. Total damage is increased by 10%, and enemies take 100% more total Fusion Burst and Fusion and Toon Rupture damage. At least you get 10%, buddies. When a Resonator casts Tomb Break, their total damage increases by 10, and this effect can be triggered once every 15 seconds and can stack up to 3 times. So you still have at least a little bit working for you over here, right? You've got a 10% damage increase, and then you can get up to 30% more by Tomb Breaking over the fight. Everyone has the Tomb Break, and the hope is, guys, that these gradual buffs over here and these gradual damage bonuses are enough to overcome this and make the challenge feel doable. What better way for us to find out than to just use the same team that we just used? All right, let's get it going, ladies and gentlemen. Is it possible?
Break. You're no match. As you wish.
In war with time.
It's not?
Loaded.
Fury boy.
Who decided that it's not? Who said that? I'm Tomb Breaking like a fiend, bro. Check this shit out. Boom.
I could take you.
What the fuck?
Oath from the heart. Worry not.
Burn.
I engraft you new.
Fury
Probably will
boy.
clear this, but I don't know about floor 4. The last floor is the issue.
Let's do your wide open. This unstoppable. Another way.
Bro, the golem is kind of tanky, man. He's just got like his little, he's got like that little thing out. That shield is tanky as hell, man.
Ordained.
You're no match.
Yay.
As you wish.
Holy shit.
Loading. Astral modulation.
The golem has what out? Yeah, it's a little thing. Yeah, dude, that thing is hella tanky.
Feel my wrath. But not that. Ready for battle.
Yo, hey, yo. Yo, you want to get down, buddy?
Finale.
Oath from the heart.
Burn.
All right, we got a whole minute against this guy.
Inferno.
Is that going to be enough?
War with time.
Is that going to be enough?
Fury boils. Burn to ashes. Let's do this. You're wide open another way. Unstoppable. Break. I can take it.
Ordained.
Leave me alone. As you wish.
Diminish. A physical iron graft you knew.
It seems close. Yeah, we'll see.
Fury boils. Burn.
We got the break off though, so it's looking solid.
Ready for battle. Another way. Fear no more.
Oath from the heart.
That seems fine. And honestly, I have been hit so much in this run. Like, can we at least recognize that I've been hit like a freak in this run? Like, I kind of played this one like shit. So, floor 3 to me, knowing that I can, like, focus up a lot more. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck was he doing there? I think it's definitely doable. I got hit a fuck ton in this run. That's the thing. Oh, well, that's rough too. Yeah, that's gonna be rough as well. All right, let's try it again with me. Because this is the thing. I can definitely, I think, time some tomb breaks way better when he's in the middle of his flying attacks to have more uptime on hitting him. So I actually view this as a bit more of a strategic fight on when you're deciding to use your tomb breaks, because you can tomb break his flight. And if you're not going to tomb break his flight and complain about him flying, you have a literal button you can press to stop his flying, and you're either using it too early or not using it. So, you have a button to stop his flying. And, well, this is my first run of it. Now I know what to do differently. But yeah, you have a button to stop his flying, guys. So we'll give it another try. And again, we might get better RNG on, like, the shield, too, right? Because part of it is, like, these guys will, like, produce a shield out of their asshole that's, like, 50% of their HP, and then feel, like, giga tanky because of it, right?
Feel my wrath. Let's do ready for battle.
And obviously, the faster that I can kill them...
I can take it.
Dude, how am I even, like, getting hit here?
Vow from the soul.
So you're telling me to play Sweaty to clear with Jiyan? This is my take. If you plan on clearing with a literal 1.0 team, and you don't want to use Tomb Break properly, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, you have a Tomb Break button if you don't want to use it. Oh, there we go. This is actually dramatically a better run. Like, do you see why? It's because he didn't get his little thing out. We stopped him. We made it. We didn't let him take out the little thing. Do you see how much of a difference stopping him from taking out the little thing did?
Astral modulation.
Fury boils. Inferno. Silence. Let's do this another. Ready for battle. Lend me.
Holy shit, that was sick. Holy fuck, we sniped him out of the air. Wait, bro got mogged, man. Holy shit.
Break.
Vow from the soul.
He ends up really far away, too. Yeah, that's probably the annoying part, is that, like, you'll notice, right? You'll notice I had to fucking chase this guy back to Earth, bro.
Let's do your wide open another way. Fear no more. Don't you worry.
Oh, shit. Oh, I fucked up there real bad.
Burn!
Iron graft you knew.
Fury boils. Silence! Let's ready for do this another way. Penelope. Unstoppable.
Thou from the
20
start.
seconds. Yeah, I mean, this should be enough for me to, like, go in.
Okay. Astral modulation.
Get a last Jiyan hit in.
Fury
But I will say,
Inferno.
definitely
Let's do
way
wide
more,
open
way less freedom than the prior runs. I think I actually did better with, like, against, like, the dragon and stuff. Yeah, nah. I will say, this one, you either gotta, like, line it up for that guy, because I ran into the issue there of not having Tomb Break up when he did the flight. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you. That one, probably, you either should reduce the Light Crusher's HP, because I think the Light Crusher is what's taking up way too much time in that clear. Because you also have the RNG of whether or not these guys put the shield up. I think the Light Crusher is just way too evasive, and you having to run back to the guy's spawn, I lost a ton of DPS running back to the spawn because the Light Crusher got killed like in the corner of the arena because the Light Crusher just starts jumping around. And so I think that the fact that you can literally lose like 10 seconds of time running to where the Ike spawns because the Light Crusher's jumping around is kind of toxic. That's my point of view. I don't think you can have like both of them going on at the same time. So that's just my perspective. So obviously that's still using a 1.0 Jiyan team that, well, I'm just going to be honest over here. It's a little bit dated to still keep using something like this. And so I'm going to go ahead and we'll try it out now using, well, the souped up version where I get to actually use a team of 5-star units. So we'll use an actual team of 5-star units. We'll see how this one does. And yeah, we'll kind of like go from there. Yes, sirree. An actual premium team. We're done. We're gonna put the hobos. We're gonna put the hobos on standby. We're done with budget over here.
The pitch is lowered. Wonders and tragedies come together.
Oh my god, Chakota is getting her fucking ass beat though.
Watch closely.
Alright.
On you go.
Oh, I guess we just broke all of them. That's what it's like having a bunch of damage, I guess. They don't even have a chance to be tomb broken.
Fate in my mark. Future.
Oh, he took out the little thing, bro. He's just running around with the little thing. He's just running in circles.
Thanks for watching.
You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, that one is annoying as hell where they, like, put it up and start, like, chasing around after you. I hate that shit, man. They don't take any damage. All you can do is dodge.
Face me. Foe, be my prey.
You're wide open.
Oh, here we go.
Fear no more.
Oh, dearie me. That's a lot of moon. So, thankfully, we've been able to, like, keep him locked down in this spot so he can't fucking jump around. So, because he can't jump around, well, we don't have to run after him, right? And the clear is way easier because of that.
Ta-da! A grand overture. A perfect listen. The trio of destiny.
Yeah.
Now watch closely. On you go. The moon.
So, yeah, this one definitely, absolutely, without a doubt, clears.
Fate in my mark.
And it's a trend we've been seeing, right?
Unstoppable.
The 1.0 era units with not a premium team are feeling like they're having a lot of issues, right? Camellia might be a good character to actually try over here on this side, now that I think about it. Maybe we'll save that for another time, though, because obviously, right, we still need to actually get to floor 4, where the real issues are. And I can't try out Camellia on floor 4 because Scar is Havoc resistant, and she will not be able to do anything. So,
On you go.
we'll see.
Answer my call.
Oh, we missed the crit there. Unfortunate. So, I'm looking at this time over here, and essentially, even with a team that has basically no interaction at all with the buffs, right? Remember, all we're doing is like tomb breaking. That's the only one we get. Very comfortable, like 3-minute, 30-second left clear with this one. So, as you can see, I don't think it's broken to the point of, oh, if you had teams before, you're not clearing. That's floor 3 to me. If you had the teams before that were clearing floor 3 before, I don't think that anything's going to change unless you were using pure spectral lineups. And that's also going to be one of the nicer things about this floor 3 is the fact that all of the enemies are one element. So there's actually a lot of teams you can use here other than obviously your Jinsees or your Zanis or your Phoebes, right? But that's only like 3 potential teams. So, yeah, I don't think floor 3 is going to be much of an issue for people. I haven't seen a lot of people complaining about this one. But this one, on the other hand, oh, this one's going to be a bit rough. I heard a lot of people were saying they were struggling using this team. Is that true? I'll try it with this one. We'll see how bad it feels, and then we'll determine whether or not you guys are just bad at the game or not. Is that fair?
Flicker nothingness. Deconstructed. Great. Down to the grids converge. Structural collapse. Break apart. Thanks for watching.
Well, we have Chisa's shield, so that's going to be good against Scar, to be honest. Yeah, Chisa's shield is very good against this guy.
Repent, for silence beckons. Tide, rise and vexing malice. The tide.
I will say, that is not great damage.
All evil.
Well, actually, no, that's great damage. Wait, what are you guys doing? How are you not clearing with this? This 2 rotates his ass. Are you guys just trash? I just saw this dude deal 50% of his HP in 1 rotation. What do you mean you can't clear? What are you doing? I'm not even doing a hard rotation. What do you mean? I'm like entering Fleur de Lis for him and he has no HP. I'm gonna have to do the swap back. What the fuck? Where'd he go?
Windstorm.
Wait, he actually teleported behind me. Wait, that's not a part of his baseline kit. What the fuck was that?
Flicker it come. Meet your end. Connection 7. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so for real with you. Yeah, the cart team looks like it is mindlessly destroying this. And I guess the thing is that I haven't even been focusing on like that tomb break piece, right? I have not.
Oceans, bow before me. Tide, rise and crash. Ruin is imminent.
And we don't even need to deal with this transformation. It's already done.
Lifeline, block. Flicker.
No, this is effortless, bro. What are we even talking about here?
Down to the mic. This ends here. Break up. Thanks for watching.
It does take a lot. It does take longer than expected, though. Yeah, I guess the fact that we're at like this 3-minute mark is like a little bit confusing.
Repent.
But then again, this team has long-ass rotations, so kind of not really. Maybe the fact that it requires like this much.
Sounding the death knell.
But yeah, I mean, I still had like another half his HP bar ready to deal damage to there. I still had like half his HP bar left to deal damage with. Because like, yeah, we still have the rest of Fleur de Lis' rotation, which is kind of like HP thresholds and stuff like that. Try Rover with no Chakotay Sing. Isn't that just going to be better because Chisu was working into Havoc resistance? I'm just being so for real with you right now. Arrow Rover actually deals damage. You know that, right? My Arrow Rover, like, their skill crits for like 200k. I hope you guys recognize Arrow Rover, when built, actually does damage. I think my take off of that is, I'm actually surprised that that thing lived beyond, like, the second fleur-de-lis rotation that we did. That could also just be the result of, I fucking threw a fleur-de-lis ult at him when he had 0 erosion stacks. And we kind of saw that that first ult on the fallacy did no damage. However, maybe using Chisa is the issue over here. Maybe my lack of quick swapping is the issue over here. My take is, I think Arrow Rover might actually be better than Chisa in this lineup because Arrow Rover deals a decent amount of damage, but the team still clears. However, there is a statement to make about, oh, that team cleared a little bit later than expected. So why don't we go ahead and actually start seeing, well, I mean, fuck it. Why don't we just see what like a vanilla lineup would do? Let's take none other than our favorite Zhang Liao Yinlin Shorekeeper lineup. And yeah, I guess let's just see how we do, bro. Let's just see how we do.
No rush.
I'm very concerned. And we might be able to use the coordinated attack set for like the first time ever. Yes, sirree, because we're against 2 bosses. We might be able to use the coordinated attack set for the first time ever. It's gonna be great, I promise. And let's get John Lee ready to go. He's got to get some pieces back. Augusta's been stealing them from him. You know, we got to sweeten the deal over here.
Ones will fall right into our
that's not even worth it. I was thinking about leveling her up to 10, but no, it's not.
The feeling of no mercy. Astral modulation. Physical tear them to pieces. Protected.
I've had enough. Get lost. Obey.
Elimination. All shall reveal itself.
Boom! 65k! Hell yeah, brother!
Reconfiguration. Reconfiguration. Complete overhaul.
Oath from the heart. In war with time.
I mean, obviously he missed like the biggest crit in his kit, guys. Come on, like let's. He missed the biggest crit in his kit, guys. Come on. Let's just relax over here. It can't be that bad, right? Another one! Boom! Wait, why did I only deal 217?
Reconfiguration. Reconfiguration. Conditions up.
Ordained.
You know, it's not like terrible.
I engraft you new.
It's not terrible.
Tear them to pieces. Obey Zap strength. It's our curtain.
Augusta's uppercut deals more damage. Why do you even know what Augusta's uppercut looks like, bro? You never use that shit in game.
Reconfiguration. Reconfiguration.
Hey, we got them tomb breaks off though, brother.
Complete overhaul.
Where is the
From the
boss?
heart.
Oh, there we go.
Astral modulation.
Tear them to pieces. I'll pay it back tenfold. I've had enough. Get lost.
Variable elimination. Very confined within limits.
All right, nice 330% hit. Nice.
Reconfiguration. Reconfiguration. Yep. Reconfiguration. Disruption.
Ordained.
All right, Yinlin, you gotta break him here.
Tear them to pieces. Obey me. Time to wrap it up.
Variable elimination. Pierce through the stars. Reconfiguration.
Honestly, that's closer than I thought it was gonna be.
From the heart.
I wonder if that actually is clearable, or if, like, it's just not enough damage. Because, like, imagine if my Yinlin was level 10. Honestly, I expected way worse. I'm gonna be so for real with you.
It's our curtain call. Cleave it.
I kind of expected way worse. This is not, like, amazing either, but I did expect way worse. And we did miss that crit at the start, but we did hit all the other ones. Though I don't think that missed crit is the difference maker. To be entirely honest. That should finish it, though. Yeah. Yeah, that was still... That doesn't clear, though. I think it's pretty comfortable to say that doesn't clear. And it seems like the only reason why half of these teams just don't clear is because of this. I think this is too high for a buff that, like, cannot be removed. That's my take. I think this is just too high for a buff that, like, cannot be removed. And the thing is that, ironically enough, I think this is going to be the best test of how strong this buff is. I'm going to replace my Electro character with a Spectral one. Go into Resistance and see how the Zhang Liao does. I'm going to now use a character that should be worse here, but because it's going to remove this shill buff, let's see how strong it is. I hope she's on the right Rupture mode, though. I hope she's not on Toon Strained. We'll find out.
Astral modulation. Drive safe. Shake, tie a bow, and call that my signature.
Oh my god, I forgot. Like, I forgot this character has, like, an annoying-ass cast animation on her fucking E, and she can only do, like, half of her E cast sometimes. Bro, wait, where's my concerto? Doesn't matter. Ah, there we go. Yep, it's got that annoying-ass cast animation. So, we unfortunately don't have a Toon Rupture yet. We'll get it eventually, boys.
Risk level increasing. Damage.
Wait, they added this move into his kit? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck? Wait, when did they add that shit into his ToA kit? As far as I was concerned, he never had that move. That's the first time I've actually had that happen to me in the ToA. What the fuck?
In war with time.
I didn't know they still... I thought they took those out. Because, yeah, if you get hit by that, you gotta reset, bro.
Variable elimination. Pierce through the stars.
Alright, remember, we gotta wait until the tomb break actually occurs to get our... Oh, yep, she's on Rupture mode. So now we should just start dealing way more damage.
Oath from the heart. Astral modulation. Drive safe. Tie a bow and call.
And so, yeah, that's the power of just being able to remove your 15% attribute resistance, guys. That's actually a lot.
Pierce through the stars. Reconfiguration.
And so now we go from killing him in 3 rotations, well, to killing him in basically 2. And the unfortunate part is, right? It's like, again, we replaced an Electro character with a Spectro one.
In war with time.
And I guess it still technically takes us up until, like, this 3rd rotation to get it going. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I think that the design that we're seeing over here is legitimately, it's, like, not... I don't really know many people who are just, like, enjoying it, like, at all.
Very confined within limits.
Like, I don't personally find this one to be particularly fun because I just have less units I can retry. And honestly, I don't even like playing Linne. She's one of my least favorite characters to, like, play in the game because I feel like she's legitimately boring. Like, I hate using her. I think she's one of the worst gameplay designs in the game, if I'm frankly being honest. And basically, I'm being told, hey, if you want to, like, use your older units, you have to, like... It's like, I don't, bro. I don't like this unit.
Pierce through the stars. Exploit. Prime. Reconfiguration. Exploit. Prime. Complete overhaul.
Zhang Li actually just muscled through that one, though. But as you can see, right, this one's gonna clear. This one's gonna clear.
Drive safe. Go over here. Tie a bow and call that my signature.
Variable elimination. Very confined within.
And so we switched the unit, went into resistance, right?
Reconfiguration.
Have 2 Spectro characters on this fucking team.
Reconfiguration.
And we clear because of that. So, yeah, we end up with our Zhang Liao Liberation dealing 540k because we removed the 25% attribute resistance by just putting Linne in. However, I literally went into more resistances and got a better clear because of how shield the buffs are. So, if that's not basically a sign that this design just is, like, not fun, like, it's not even, like, fun for whales because you have to use a certain character. It's just restrictive and not fun for any, like, I have every unit in the game and I don't think this is fun. Because I don't like playing Linne, I don't want to be forced into playing this fucking unit because I hate using her. And she's boring as shit. So it's like, oh, by the way, you can't use... It's better to use Linne, the Spectro character, into Spectro bosses because we made the buffs so strong. I don't think that's particularly great design. And honestly, like, this is probably the worst ToA update we've ever had. I actually think the previous ToA where it said a shield, right? That was okay. Having shields on here made it so that certain units on the roster had some strategically strong use cases, like a Tao Chi. When you add this level of specificity, and it requires the unit released in 3.0 or the unit released in 3.1, and those are the only 2 units on the whole fucking roster who interact with it, what's, like, wrong with you? Bro, this is the roster. On the existing roster, it's this unit. And then you have the future released Aemeath, and she's the only... All these other units can't interact with it. What's the point? Why would you make a buff 2 floors, right? And only 2 units in the game interact with it. One of them is not released. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's just restrictive as fuck as a baseline. And it's, like, not even, like, a restrictive in, like, a pay-to-win whale way. It's just restrictive from a this is fucking annoying way. Because this is the thing. I don't think you're gonna have issues clearing this at all with any of the existing, like, meta teams. For example, I'm pretty sure if you run this team, you will butt-fuck the ToA. You won't really have issues. But the thing is that, like, half of the roster, like, quickly approaches unplayability unless you're planning on, I don't know, working with this shit. But this is so restrictive, you can't work with it. It's a joke. It's a joke, in terms of, like, the buff design. Like, guys, how hard is it to add a 3rd damage type in here? Like, can't we just put in a 3rd damage type in here? Would that have killed the ToA? To just have put Tune Rupture, Fusion Burst, or I don't know, negative status, or I don't know, negative status or Echo Skill? I don't fucking know, bro. But one damage type that only one character in the game can do. One damage type that only the other unreleased character in the game can do. As a design decision, this makes no fucking sense and is not fun. Imagine, maybe there was a way for you to trigger this shit in the background. I don't fucking know, man. All I'm just gonna say is, I think they messed up. I think this one isn't very balanced well at all. I think it's one of the most, like, stupidly predatory resets I've ever seen. It's one of the most stupidly predatory ones. You guys want to know why? You can't even pull Linne anymore, so I don't even know why the fuck it's this restrictive. Like, bro, you can't even pull Linne anymore. That's the goofy fucking part. It's like Giga Linne shield, but you can't even pull her anymore. It's for Aemeath, I get that. But guys, This would be like them making an entire 15% attribute resistance buff to the enemies that is only removed by like one intended unit in the game. That's so bad at a baseline. It's one unit. It's intended for one unit then. And that's why I'm saying, why couldn't there be another damage type in here? Why couldn't there be another fucking damage type in here? Why only the two that come from her? And my take is, you either need to incredibly, dramatically increase the strength of this, or make this like 10%, bro. Why not just make this go down to like 10 or something, man? It's so ridiculous. It just makes all the other teams feel unfun. And you want to know what I'm surprised by the most about? There's no support at all for Chisa or Lupa in here. Chisa and Lupa are the characters that are rerunning alongside Aemeath. There is nothing here that even slightly supports them. Like, you can pull them and get no benefit in this ToA at all. So it doesn't even, like, it's not even like a predatory one, right? Like, it's like half predatory, because it's only for one out of the 3 banner characters. If I could call it predatory if you saw Giga, Lupa, and Chisa shilling in here too. But you don't even have that. It's just special kind of stupid. I don't know what it is. It's just a retarded reset. It's not even like fully predatory. It's not even like fully shilled. It just feels bad, and I don't think anyone likes it. I don't think anyone likes a single thing in here, and I can't blame them. I think this one should be like readjusted. I don't like it at all, and I don't have any qualms with you as a player if you don't like it either. Because this is the thing. It might be easy for you to clear this, but is this design fun? Is this design good? Hell no, it's trash. Okay, so we have like the Carlotta buff, but the good version of it. The side tower looks fine to me. Good buff. It can be used by everybody and just gains a 40% resonant skill damage bonus after stacking for 4 seconds. Looks good to me. No complaints about it. No real need to test it. Well done. Resonators ignore 25%. You're against the monkey if you can't clear this seat god. The side towers, unironically enough, look fine to me. I don't think you should have any issues at all with those unless, like, you might have, like, some kind of physical disability or something, because yeah, you got the monkey and you ignore 25% of his defense. You, like, should be good. Yeah, and this is the Mech Abomination with one of the most general buffs in the game. You should be good over there, too. Don't think the side towers are going to be much of an issue at all. You should be perfectly fine with those. But whatever the fuck is going on here, I don't think I think floor 3 is definitely a lot more manageable than floor 4. But still, it's just, I'm going to be real with you, man. What is this fucking buff? And why is it so hard to get rid of it? I don't like this. I don't think anyone likes this. Go find me someone that likes this, because I don't think anyone does. Let me know what you all thought. Peace out.